नमो देव्ये महादेव्ये शिवाय सततं नमः। नमः प्रकृत्ये भद्राय नियताः प्रणताः स्मताम्। So, we are entering into the new chapter, superimposition. Last class, we saw how a disciple with due longing of the heart to realize God, filled with vyakulata, longing for the realization, when he approaches the Guru, he gives him abhaya. Fear not, my child. And then, first thing he gives is peace, assurance, and then he gives the path to perfection. That is, how to go about the disciplines he has to observe, the path that he has to tread, and the understanding that he has to develop, so that these understandings will form the awareness in his mind. The awarenesses are what actually govern the state of existence. What is my awareness? Is what I am. How I act, how I behave, everything is my awareness. I am aware of the world. When I am alone, I am not aware of the world. I can behave as I want. My behavior, my actions, my thoughts and feelings are controlled by my awareness. So, this awareness creating is the main function of the Guru. In what awareness the disciple has to be kept? When the direct disciples started coming to Sri Ramakrishna, how he privately used to meet them, and which normal man or common man in the world who is not longing for God, he needs a little consolation alone and a little relief from the suffering of the world. He used to hide these from those people and give them special instructions to create a different awareness. Likewise, we will see the disciple is always follows the Guru and lives in the close proximity so that Guru is able to watch him and disciple is able to watch the Guru, absorb the principle in his life, absorb his states of mind, and try to live the exemplary life that Guru has led, which has made him the realized soul. So there is the external factors that govern the life of a sadhaka, which he observes and absorbs from the Guru's life. And then direct instructions will be there. Even in Bhagavad Gita, you can see lot of narration. Krishna goes on giving, this is this, this yoga is this type, that yoga is that type. And now and then he gives the direct instruction, what should you do? What you should do. Every now and then. Man mana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Sarvadharman parityajya. All these are instructions. Direct instructions are there. Narrations are there. Now, the Guru here is taking the disciple in that line of giving the knowledge. Now, what is this? How does this world appear in place of God? God alone exists. We have heard, especially in the Indian soil, from our birth, everyone constantly hears God alone exists, nothing else. It has been a perennial thought of Indians, especially the Hindus, to think of two realities. That is, what you see this world is just an appearance, and there is an existence which is eternal just behind it and interwoven with it, which you cannot perceive because you are identified with the body. Second thing is, you who are embodied, who have been covered with this physical body, you are trying to identify with the body. Apart from your bodily existence, there is an eternal existence of yours. Transcend the body-mind complex and you will reach that. Real you. Transcend this objective world that you see and you will see the same absolute existence. The whole universe, the relative existence, is just an appearance which is covering the God. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham. The Hiranmayena patrena, the glittering expression of this universe, how it is looking this world. It is so glittering because they are objects of senses, and senses are embodied in the body of the individual. Senses are there, Pancha Jnanendriya, they depict Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. This world is nothing but that, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. Time and space, two factors. And then karma, Nama Rupa Karma. Nothing else is there. But this draws and binds the whole attention of man, doesn't allow to penetrate into that and see the beyond. So this, why I am not able to see the reality? Why am I seeing this? How to remove this covering that has been put on me by this body, on this reality by the world? So he says the superimposition. The reality is there, it is superimposed with something else. So he begins with giving the understanding of the real and the unreal, the eternal and the temporal. How to distinguish, how to go, how to penetrate. First thing he is explaining what is adhyaropa. Same as adhyasa. Adhyaropa. That is vastuni, superimposition defined. 32nd Sutra, the second chapter. असर्प भूतायाम रज्जौ सर्पारोपवत वस्तुनि अवस्तु आरोपः अध्यारोपः अधि आरोपः. It is superimposition. Just like A man is possessed by some thought and nothing else appears in his mind. He has got so many duties, responsibilities, this, that, so many things are there. Suppose his child is hospitalized or has met with an accident. All his duties, responsibilities, his identity, everything is lost. Everything is covered by the thought, oh, my child has met with an accident. What to do? What to do? That one thought superimposes all the thoughts and knowledge. Knowledge, he has got knowledge. He has got understanding. Everything is covered. And till that disappears, he will not be able to think of other things. This is something like superimposition. The knowledge is superimposed by the emergency thought. Like that, asarpa bhutayam rajjau sarpa aropavat vastuni avastu aropaha. So, the common example given in the Advaita is Sarpa and Rajju. Rajju is a rope. In a rope, a person is seeing a snake. Why does he see? How can he see a rope as snake? Because there is mandhandakara. The light is not clear. If it is daylight, full of light, and a rope has fallen there, nobody mistakes it for a snake. That is insufficient light, like dawn or dusk. He is moving, he sees in that mandhandakara. His vision is not clear. So when he sees in that state, he will see a snake instead of a rope. If it was totally dark, if there was no light at all, he would not have seen the rope also. There is no question of mistaking the rope. But here, unless in dark he is walking and suddenly steps over the rope and thinks, there must be a perception by touch or sight or anything, or sometimes sound also. Hissing sound. Suddenly people will run away thinking there is a snake. So that aspect where we see in not a clear way, mind is not clear. It is preoccupied by some other awareness. Then the rope is there, he sees the snake. So there is no snake at all. Snake is superimposed on the rope. Where was this snake? Snake was not there. But his mind created a snake there. The reality was hidden by his own ignorance. What is that ignorance? He doesn't know that it is rope. Not knowing it is a rope is the ignorance. He has the ignorance regarding the rope. And when the reality is covered and something exists there, understand there exists, but reality is unknown, he will see something else there. One is Avarana Shakti, another is Vikshepa Shakti. The reality is covered, in its place something else is projected. Like that, the rope is covered by my own ignorance that I do not know, and then in that place I am seeing a snake is projected before me by my own mind. Both are the work of my own mind. The covering also, rope was done by mind. The projection of the snake also was done by my own mind. So there is no change in the object. It is what is happening within me. I did not understand that, and I understood it to be something else. This is superimposition. There is no change in the object, there is change in the subject, which is seeing something as something else. It is an illusion. So, asarpabhutayam rajjau, the rajju, the rope is asarpa. It is without snake, snakeless rope. In that he is seeing snake. It is superimposed. Like that, vastuni avastu aropaha. Ramakrishna says, Brahman is the only vastu. The substance, all else is unsubstantial. The substance and it is only appearance. There is no real object there. There is nothing. It's an appearance. Just like when you are going in a hot tar road, now and then you will start seeing afternoons and all water patches. In that you can see clearly another vehicle going, its reflection also you can see. So clear it is. You can read the number fallen there reversed in the water. So clear. But if you go near, when you are seeing water also, water is not there. It is appearance only. There is no substance, unsubstantial. So, like that. Dream is another example. When you are witnessing also, it is not there. You are participating, you are weeping, laughing, experiencing, but it is not there. We call it pratibhasika satya. This is a vyavaharika satya, and that as a paramarthika satya. We'll see that later on. But vastu is the real substance, in which this avastu, an appearance alone, is projected out. So, vastuni avastu aropaha, adhyaropaha. That is called adhyaropa. Now he says, what is this vastu and avastu? What is the vastu and what is the avastu?